why I sealed the top of my MFT3 and did it work. The MFT top is MDF. Now, if anybody has any experience with MDF, it's basically like a sponge, okay? Unless, of course, you buy the moisture resistant version. It does work, but MDF is just a sponge. The reason that I decided to seal mine is that, as some of you might know if you've watched some of my other videos, I don't have a workshop. I don't even have a shed, which means that I work outside, and I live in England, the United Kingdom, as we used to call it. It rains here all of the time, okay? And if it's not raining, then it's just about to rain. So I thought to myself, having a work top that is made of MDF is not gonna turn out well, okay? Somebody's gonna go home crying over this one. So I thought to myself, right, let me seal it. I looked online. Some people said, well, if you seal it, it's gonna swell up the holes. So I'm just presuming that if you're watching this, that you know what an MFT is. Basically, it's a table made by Festool that basically has holes in it, and those holes are exact. So if this table swells, then you're gonna be in trouble. The power of this table is basically that you can drop in these bench dogs, they call them, and you can lock things up against it and you can get complete square. If these holes swell up, then you ain't gonna be able to get none of this stuff in. This was a contentious issue online, so I decided to have a go. I used Osmo Poly X oil. This one in particular is clear matte, and it's a mixture of oil and wax. So I decided to seal it with this Osmo Poly X. Basically, no problems. When I did paint it, I didn't paint inside the holes, okay? So keep that in mind. I basically just did the top, a little bit went inside, but no big deal. But I wanted to actually show you this so you could actually see it. Nice and firm. No problems whatsoever. So, very short video. Worked fine, you don't have to worry about it. If you're in a workshop and everything's dry and there's no fluctuation of moisture, then you don't need to worry about it. But if you live in a place that has a lot of moisture, that is up and down, or you're moving your MFT3, or if you spilt water on it, glue, if you have a sealer on it, then there's a good chance that you could kind of clear it up a little bit. You don't really need to use Poly X. You could use PVA glue, just basic PVA glue. Without a sealer, in its raw state, anything that falls on this top is going to stain it straight away, and you're going to have to just live with that. In conclusion, works fine. If you want to seal it, try some Osmo, or you could probably try something else as well, but I can wholeheartedly guarantee with Osmo Poly X, it works fine. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Look out for videos from me on more Festool stuff, maybe about once every 3 weeks or so. Subscribe, like, all that other stuff. See you on the next video.